Hey y'all, what do y'all think about some shrimp and grits, huh? I know, so stay with me and we're gonna make them together, okay? Hello. I was trying to get everything out before I got on here with y'all, so I hope I did. Today we're gonna make shrimp and grits, and I have found that, well, anywhere you go in the South, not just Louisiana, and probably lots of places, you get shrimp and grits on the menu at a restaurant. That's what I mean. And many people, when they go, they're like, ooh, I'm going to get the shrimp and grits, you know, like it's untouchable. And so I want to show you how easy it is today, because it's truly easy. And I have found through the years that some of the easiest things to make are some of the best tasting things. Have y'all found that same thing? I have too. So I want to show you today. And one thing, when you're going to make something, one thing you need to do is prepare before you start cooking. And that really helps the cooking process go well. I remember my younger days, I would run to get something and come back and something burned, or I'd be trying to chop something. So I get everything done first and then I cook. And I've done that for years, and it's much, it flows better. You know what I mean? My bacon's out of reach. Let me get him over here. So I want to tell y'all some things you're going to need for shrimp and grits. First, we're going to make the grits and set them to the side. So for our grits, we need, I love to use old-fashioned grits, but the store didn't have them, so I got quick 5-minute grits, and that's fine too. Into that, we're going to use chicken stock, yum, that really flavors it, and milk. And then salt and pepper and butter, of course. And then at the end, we're going to put some sharp cheddar in there, and I love to spice ours up a little bit, and so I use the spicy jalapeno cream cheese. It's very good. It's not hot, it's just a lot of flavor. And you don't have to, you can just stick with the sharp cheddar if you want to, or any blend of cheese you want. And then for the shrimp, we need some shrimp, right? And this is some fresh caught Gulf shrimp, since I'm down here. But I can't always find fresh. Sometimes I have to get frozen, and it's good too. So that's no matter. Don't let that stop you. We're going to season it with some Creole seasoning, which has smoked paprika that we like, and many other, garlic, parsley, onion, tons and tons and tons of stuff, oregano, chili powder. So if you've not made this Creole seasoning with me before on YouTube, I will link that video in the description box so you can make your own. I make mine without salt in it, so I can control my salt. So I'm going to need salt and pepper. I'm going to put some garlic. And I buy this pre-chopped or minced garlic. It's a fantastic little shortcut during the week. And I'm also going to put some yellow and red bell pepper chopped. I'm going to chop both of these, but I will not use all of this in my 1 pound of shrimp for John and me. But what I can do, I'll save about half of each, put it in a freezer bag in my freezer, and next time I won't have to do any chopping, right? Yes, I love to do that. And then I'm going to squeeze half of a lemon in there. And that's going to be our shrimp. So you see, it's so far it's pretty good, right? And don't forget my bacon. I'm going to cook a few pieces of bacon, and we're actually going to cook that shrimp in the bacon grease, right? I know, that's so good, so good. And then you crumble the shrimp, the bacon on top. So it's really good. If you want to make this with me, you just stay with me, and I'm going to move y'all over here to the stove, okay? So I'll see y'all in just a second. All right, y'all, we are over by the stove. I'm going to get my burner turned on. And I'm starting with, when you cook grits, you need 4 cups of liquid, or 4 to 1. And I'm using 4 cups of liquid and 1 cup of grits. But if I'm just making like breakfast grits for John and me, I'll use like a 1/4 cup of grits to a whole cup of water or milk or whatever. So 4 to 1 is what you need to do. Today I'm going to make a whole 1 cup of grits, so I need 4 cups of liquid. And I am going to use chicken stock today, 2 cups of it and 2 cups of milk. The chicken stock gives it great flavor, especially when you're cooking something like this for dinner. And I wouldn't if we were just eating these for breakfast. I would probably put just milk. And if you don't have that, you know, you can cook them in water, but I'm just adding flavor right here is what I'm doing. So that's 2 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth. And mine is Well, that one's salted, so I'll be careful with my salt. Sometimes I have no salt or low salt. And then I'm going to do 2 cups of milk. You can use whole milk. I have 2%. I try to cut back where I can for John and me. Right? I know. I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to add our grits in. It'll be just that easy. Right? I'm going to get y'all closer down here too, okay? This has come to a boil. It's looking really good. I'm going to put a pinch of salt, okay? And I'm going to be a little sparing on that because I know that I used salted chicken broth too, or chicken stock's what I had. And this is my cup of grits. And this is just how you do. Don't let grits intimidate you, okay? They're just a little food is all they are. But you just whisk as you pour in your grits like this, and they won't get clumpy. And if you have a whisk and they get clumpy, you can unclump them anyway, right? I know. So don't stress about any of that. Just like this, just slowly, just like that. And I just whisk it around real quick, make sure I don't have any clumped together, and I do not. And now I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to turn it down on low, and I'm going to let it simmer a few minutes. I usually have those slow cooking grits, and they go about 15-20 minutes. These are your quick 5-minute grits, so I'll be back sooner this time. There was one other thing I wanted to tell y'all. What was it? Oh, if you don't put your salt in now, you will play the devil trying to get your grits salty. So go on and put you a pinch of salt in them now. While they're cooking, they absorb that salty flavor. Otherwise, seriously, it won't work out for you. One more thing I want to put in here is some fresh ground pepper, and you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but John and I just love it. So I'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. Look how nice and creamy these have gotten in about 7 minutes. Doesn't that look good? I know, it sure does. All right, to this, I put a couple of tablespoons of butter. That lends some really good flavor in there as well. Put that over there with my shrimp because we're going to need that we're going to cook our shrimp in bacon grease and butter. This is our spicy jalapeno cream cheese. You could use just plain cream cheese if you want to. But I'm telling you, I promise this doesn't make it hot. It just gives it nice, really nice flavor. And then to that, shredded sharp cheddar. Shredded sharp cheddar, ain't it? I'll tell you, I'm a goofus sometimes when I'm talking. Half a cup. Just like that. I just like to add that cheddar in there because it gives it that traditional cheesy look, you know. Need to get that cream cheese melting around in there and stir this up. Show y'all how beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my. Y'all see this? I bet y'all can even imagine how good this is going to taste, can't you? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, guys. I hear y'all. I do. Let me push y'all back a little bit. I heard y'all say that y'all wanted to taste these. I will do that for you. I will. I sure will. Oh, my. They are hot, hot, hot. Yes, they are. Goodness. Ah, they smell good. But yeah, I like to put a little bit of cheddar in there just to give them a little bit of a color, or they just be white, you know, but that's fine too. I don't know. We eat with our eyes too, don't we? Oh, y'all. I'm scared. Wow. Please make these. I covered them, and I'm going to take them off the heat, you know, real good. Set these to the side, and we got to get to our shrimp. I have sprayed me a pan now with some non-stick cooking spray. Just seems to help me clean up a little easier. And I'm going to take about 4 strips of that bacon, And that's the first thing we're going to start with. Anytime you're starting with bacon, we know it's going to be a good dish, right? I know it. I agree. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a good start there. It's sounding good, isn't it? All right, y'all, I'm going to fry this crispy, and I'm going to save that bacon grease to cook our shrimp and our vegetables in. Here we go. I'm going to take up our bacon, just like this, and set it to the side to garnish the top of our dinner with. And now we're going to use this bacon grease to finish. Turn my fire back on my bacon grease here. To this, let's see, that's my finishing. Get some stuff out of the way so I can put my half of a red bell pepper, and half of a yellow in here. Y'all doing Mardi Gras season, I'll do yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, and purple onion. And it looks Mardi Gras-like, so just remember that. That's fun too. And then I'm going to let these saute just a minute before I add a couple of teaspoons of my garlic in there. Alright, we need to season our shrimp. I'm going to put the Creole seasoning that I'm going to link in the description box when we made this together. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons to this 1 pound of shrimp. Just like that. And because my seasoning doesn't have salt in it, I'm also going to add a pinch or so of salt to this shrimp, just like that. And again, I like some more pepper. Why not, right? And I'm going to stir this about, because it won't be long and we're going to be ready to put these shrimp in there. Just a couple of minutes to let our bell peppers kind of get started and soften for us. And now I'm going to add 1 to 2 teaspoons of this minced garlic. I'll add about 2. There we go. Let me use something other than my tongs to stir with. Oh my. Now it's smelling good. Yes, it is. Okay, guys, I'm going to add just a tablespoon of butter, okay? And that's it, I promise. That's all the butter I'm putting. Okay, stir that around, and now we're going to start adding our shrimp, and we're going to get them in a single layer in here. And they're only going to cook a couple of minutes on each side, okay? They're literally just going to turn pink. And so don't leave your little shrimp. They said they need babysitting big time. But I need them single layered there. And they're going to cook just a couple of minutes, maybe a minute and a half, and we're going to flip them. It's time to flip. It's been about a minute and a half. So I better get all these things flipped over so we can give them another minute or 2. And they will be ready. You see what a quick dinner this is? You get all your stuff together. I mean, it is quick and it is very impressive. Like I say, if I go with people to restaurants, that's what they want to order. And I think, oh my. John one time said that. Everybody was ordering this with the people we were with. And they said, you're not going to get shrimp and grits. And he kind of just shrugged his shoulders. So I asked him later, I said, is something wrong, baby? And he said, well, baby, you cook like that at the house all the time. It wasn't that special to me. I guess that's a good thing. I guess that was a compliment, huh? So I said, oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Don't they look pretty? I know it. I know it. I'll get y'all a closer view of how gorgeous they're looking. All right, guys. Just 1.5 more minutes. And there we have it. Aren't they beautiful? I have turned the heat off and I am taking them off the heat. And it is time to plate. I just want to show y'all. I wish you could smell these so badly. They smell glorious. One last thing, and we don't want to forget it because it just livens up our little shrimp, is a squeeze of lemon juice. And if you don't have a fresh lemon, you could use that bottled lemon juice, maybe like a couple of teaspoons or a tablespoon, okay? That's all you need. Alright guys, so I want to show you how I'm going to serve John and me this evening. When he gets home, he ought to be rolling up anytime, and we are going to sit down and eat, probably watch the sunset. We love to watch our cows. The sun's setting on our cows. That's a beautiful thing. That looks good itself, doesn't it? Y'all see that steam coming off those grits? I know. Okay, y'all. Now y'all know that buttery goodness with all our bell peppers, right? Okay, right into the middle. I'm going to put this. Yes, I am. Some pretty bell peppers. I didn't forget that either. I know what y'all are saying. I heard you. The bacon, the crumbled bacon. Okay, y'all. Right? I know. I know. If you could smell it too. Oh my gracious, if you could smell it. Guys, y'all gonna make this for yourself, okay? Y'all see you can do this for 2. You could double it and do it for 4. And boy, could you impress, huh? Y'all knew I was not going to forget us tasting them together, right? I know. This is where I wish so badly I could hand y'all a bite. Get a little bit of some grits and some bacon. Get us a shrimp. Yes. Yes. I want John to get here so he can bless this for us or ask the blessing on it. And he can taste it too. I wish you could taste this. Here you go. Some of you, last time I made this, all the way to Scotland, were telling me that you made it for the first time and how wonderful it was. It was like the best thing you'd ever had, and that made my day. So if you can't get down here to get this somewhere, you can make it yourself. I don't care where you are, right? I know. So do it, and please let me know what y'all think. And don't forget, put your other halves of your bell pepper into a little freezer bag, and then you won't even have to do any chopping next time. Hey y'all, we're about to go check on all the cows. We've got to go count them, don't we, darling? But John did come in before we left out, so I was going to get you to ask the blessing, and then I'll give you a bite and let you tell everybody what you think.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for this meal. I thank you for the day, Lord. Lord, please just be with the people in our prayers, be with our nation, Lord. We love you so much. Thank you so much. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, baby, you ready?
I'm ready.
What did you say? You smelled it when you came in?
I smelled it when I came through the back door. Woo.
We're not going to eat just yet, so I'm giving you a bite of grits. And I'm going to give you a shrimp with pepper and some of that, you know what that juice is? It's bacon grease and butter.
Oh, man.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, look that way, tell everybody what you think. Is it good?
Baby. Baby, I'd eat that off the bottom of your feet. I'm telling you, I would. Woo, that's good, baby.
You gonna scare some people.
Yeah, I don't care. Woo.
Well, thank you, darling.
That's good right there.
We're gonna count the cows and then we're gonna eat some.
Yeah.
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 Okay, guys, I'm really leaving this time. I'll see y'all next time.
That's good right there.
Y'all, I want to talk to you real quick about this Creole seasoning. Every time I get it out, it reminds me of my Creole friend, Reno. And he's on YouTube. And he is always giving me shout outs. He is one of the best commenters on my videos. And so I want to give him a shout out too. He is, y'all, a lot of y'all watch me and say that I just brighten your day. You know, I just make you smile a little bit. I might make you laugh. And so I love that. And you commenting that to me brightens my day as well. But Reno is the very same way. I can watch him and he's always in a good mood. He's always smiling and laughing and talking upbeat. And I love to watch him. And he's getting started here on YouTube. And so I'm asking y'all to just reach out to him and find him. He is called The Rookie Chef. I'm going to copy his little channel link, and I'll also put that in the description box. His name's Reno. Like I say, he's known as The Rookie Chef on YouTube. So if you would, just zip over to him and just give him a little subscribe and watch one of his videos. He takes things that are in the house and makes real good little recipes with them, like you know, just some ingredients he has, and he'll come up with the recipe. I love it. It's like he could be on one of those game shows. I really think he'd be a winner. So y'all go check him out, please, for me. He does so much for me, and he's so sweet, and so I just want to give him a little shout out. Hey, Reno.